Hi folks, 2nd of April 2020. It's almost like the zombie apocalypse but without the zombies. Although there seems to be quite a lot of zombies in the mainstream media. It turns out that most of the figures are, shall I say, less than honest. You know, never let a good crisis go to waste. But a lot of this has been, written about and planned since the Rio Earth Summit in 1997. They talked about all this, and the Fabians have been implementing the long march through the institutions since global communism was rolled out in 1918. They realised that they were never going to destroy empires like Britain and America through force. So of course, what did they do? They used useful idiots and force and what have you, culminating in UN Agenda 21, and then that was updated to UN Agenda 2030. That's all been signed up to by all your local councils, which is why you've got all these thousands of houses being built everywhere. And they're all thinking, that this is all very inclusive. All these people are going to come who've got no connection to the culture, and that's the idea: is to break down the culture, to homogenise society, bring in a one world government. They don't make any secret of it. I don't know why people still think that it's some kind of conspiracy. It's cognitive dissonance, which is one of the tenets of Satanism, of course. And I just wanted to make it clear that if you know anything about the occult, you'll be very clear on what Satanism is. Satanism is effectively a loose amalgamation of people and organisations that are just out for themselves. There's no huge evil demon with big horns and a red pointy tail. I think that's an allegory for what the human psyche can become if its ego is allowed to run amok. Of course, the only being that can allow you to become a Satanist is you. And even a lot of people that are rolling out this agenda, people in your local councils and that, they don't even realise that they're Satanists. They buy into this because they think it's inclusive, or that it's good for society because they're helping the homeless people. And that's one of the points I wanted to make. They haven't been able to round up the homeless people as long as I've been alive. 50 odd years, they haven't been able to clear the streets of homeless people. And yet they've been told to do it in a week. Where are those people going? Are they dying of coronavirus? Or are they being put in hotels? Nobody seems to know. And that's scary. Let's face it. This is the rollout of global government. And we don't have to put up with it. You don't have to stay indoors. In the UK anyway. There's other places in the world where you'll be shot, like Albania, or thrown in jail, like in Italy and Spain. Yes, of course there's a coronavirus. Anybody who tells you there isn't is a liar. Its generic name is a common cold, and it's one of the genus that SARS belongs to. It's all the same virus, virtually, with some minor tweaking here and there in the odd nefarious lab. But this has been rolled out to collapse the economy, to get rid of the self-employed. It's a land grab as well, and it's a way that the bankers can keep themselves in power, because that's exactly what they're going to do, or trying to do. Well, they're not going to succeed. Light always overcomes darkness, and these Satanists will have to answer, not necessarily to the people, but maybe, but it's going to get messier before it gets better. But you see, they lock all these people up. It's the Galilean dialect. The governments do it all the time. Problem, reaction, solution, release a virus, then panic the people out. I mean, just look at what the disgusting BBC's been doing in Channel 4 and all the radio stations. It's disgusting. My dear old mum, who's 82, is frightened out of her wits, won't go out the house. It's absolutely disgusting. She should be out enjoying life. But anyway, I digress. So you release a virus, then you big it up on the media until people are absolutely frightened out of their wits, and then you provide a solution. Oh, cash is spreading it, so you'll have a cashless society. Oh, you'll have to have our vaccine. That'll stop it spreading. Of course it won't, because even if you're stupid enough to have that vaccine, which there's a good chance is not going to do you any good anyway, then sooner or later you're going to get fed up with your lot, because they'll give you free money, but then you have to do stuff for it. And if you don't want to do it, they'll force you to do it or take your money away, then you'll starve to death. It's called universal basic income. Everywhere it's been rolled out around the world, it's failed. And now they want to roll it out globally, and that'll fail too. But, make no mistake, this is about control. This is about keeping the Satanists in power. And, just remember one thing. If you don't believe a word I say, just remember one thing. Shit always floats to the top of the beer barrel. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for a minute. So, have a good day. Go out, walk the dog, get some exercise. It's beautiful fresh air, and the sun's out, it's not too chilly. And try not to catch a cold. DTFN.